Hi Taurus, this is your weekly reading. Hope you guys are doing good. This is for all my Taurians, Sun, Moon, Rising, and or Venus. We're going to be covering a little bit of health, career, work, finances, and love, romance, dating, or relationships. You can listen for your Sun, Moon, Rising, and or Venus. All in combination may make better sense, or one or the other could resonate more with you. I'll also have the link to the extended reading below in the description box if you're interested afterwards as a part 2 and continuation after you watch this, where we'll dive in deeper and go into where the overall energy is at with you and this person, or where they're at. What are they thinking about when it comes to you? How do they really feel about you in the heart and soul? What they don't want you to know that maybe you should know, what their next action or move will be towards you, and then your advice at the end. So if you're interested in that, you can click the link below right after you're done watching. And if you want to follow me on my Instagram, TikTok, second YouTube channel, everything's linked below. And my poetry book available on Amazon is also linked below. All right, so let's get into the Astrotransits for this week and what's going on. All right, so on the 13th this week, we have two asteroids, Pallas and Vesta. Pallas is moving into Libra and Vesta is moving into Cancer. So this week may feel like we're kind of trying to fight more for our relationships because we're devoted to like those we loved. We're actually trying maybe to make it work, or like wanting to resolve problems, and maybe that is something that has already kind of started to happen since the week before. Then on the 14th, we have a Virgo new moon at 21 degrees. So of course the mutable signs may kind of really feel this a little bit more, although with new moons it's not as like strong because it's like new energy. But with this Virgo new moon, I feel like we're going to have new goals we're striving for, especially when it comes to our schedules, our routines, our habits, things physically, maybe with our health, maybe with money, finances, career, or we could even have new health concerns or new worries, really, right? Because Virgos tend to think a lot, overanalyze. But I feel like it's like we're thinking of new goals, we want new things, or we're trying to find new methods of doing things, or a new schedule to work into our already maybe schedule, or our everyday life. Okay, but this is a good day to try to manifest. Think of practical ways to do things that maybe suit your lifestyle or make things a little bit easier, more efficient, all things earth related. And then on the 15th, we have another asteroid series moving into Scorpio. So this may make us feel like more protective over our like deepest, darkest secrets, and like anything that, we're very emotionally intensely connected to. And then on the same day, on the 15th, we have Mercury in Virgo that's going to finally go direct. So yes, this will be the end of the retrograde in Mercury, at least. So we'll probably be able to think and communicate a little more clearly and practically from this point on. So that is good news. We're going to be ending off the week probably on a good note. So if you're interested, let's get started. And we're going to start with health. And when I say health, this is physical, mental, emotional, physical, or all the above, or one or the other. So what's going on with all my Taurians this week, September 11th to the 17th, when it comes to their health, please, or whenever you're watching this. All right, Taurus, you guys got the 5 of Wands. So this week, I think you need to be aware of any inflammation in the body, or a reaction, maybe something with your blood or your heart. There could also be maybe a sensitivity to maybe spicy foods or things that are really hot. So be careful around maybe stoves, pots and pans, or touching something that's too hot. You may accidentally like burn yourself, or eating something, maybe if you are someone who's sensitive to like spicy foods, or maybe just the temperature or something, or anything that may cause some inflammation in your body. It could just be maybe something bit you and now you have like a bump, or it's you get like some redness. So just be aware of that, especially when you go outside, or you're I know lately it's been really hot. Well, it depends where you are in the world, but if you're outside, maybe wear some sunscreen because you can get sunburned, or stay cool, drink lots of water with ice if possible, and be aware of anything that can maybe cause any high blood pressure if that's something that you deal with, or again, just like inflammation, being overheated. Stay cool if you can, if you can, as much as possible this week. But also like on an emotional, spiritual level, take care of your health in the sense of like try not to be around people who make you angry, who trigger you, because that can also make you sick. okay? Like being stressed, being angry, that can cause a lot of damage in your body. So if you can, I know sometimes it's hard to prevent that. Try not to be around people or give too much energy, attention to people who like rile you up and get you mad, because that can also cause inflammation, stress, all that in the above, okay? Or you to accidentally touch something that's really hot. So just be careful, okay? All right, let's see. What's going on when it comes to your work, school, career, and finances for all my Taurians? Six of Swords. All right, so this is good news, Taurus. I feel like when it comes to your work, school, career, and finances, you're finding like a solution to a problem. And this can be through either you go somewhere and you pick up something, or you find something you were looking for. Maybe it has to be out of town, or something that you had to like go physically get yourself, or you get the answer that you wanted, that you were looking for, confirmation through communication, maybe email, you know, call, text. You finally get the approval for something, or someone's like, okay, yeah, let's talk, or let's meet, and you're like, okay, cool, and you resolve things. So there's some kind of resolution, problem being fixed. And it's probably was easier than you thought, and it maybe just took you reaching out or doing a little bit of your own research, but I feel like it has to do through like word of mouth or communication in some way, shape, or form. And this can even be like if you had technical difficulties, maybe with a computer, gadgets, you finally get it fixed, or it finally just starts working. And maybe it just took like a few little buttons, clicks, or something that someone told you, and you're like, okay, let me try that, and boom, it was fixed. Also, Mercury's out of retrograde this week on the 15th, so that may kind of help with any technological difficulties you may have had, okay? But it looks like you're solving problems, or it's going to be easier for you to solve problems through just talking it out. And if you had an argument or you had a misunderstanding with someone, this is a week where you guys are probably able to resolve it. Or maybe you were frustrated with something. It may not even be a person. You're just frustrated with this project or this thing you couldn't figure out. This week, you are probably most likely to figure it out or find something to help you deal with it better, okay? So good news, and it feels like you're more peaceful, or you're maybe going to have more clarity and not be so like stressed or riled up. All right, let's see what's going on when it comes to your love, romance, dating, or relationships for all my Taurians. All right, and then on this other side for this other person, for Taurus. All right, guys, so on your side here, we have the Four of Wands, Strength, and the Two of Wands. So some of you could have Leo somewhere in your chart, maybe more fire like Aries, Sagittarius. And then on this other side, for this other person, this can be the past, present, or future situation, or all three, all the above. We have the Fool, the Knight of Cups, and the Nine of Swords. All right, so as far as who you could be dealing with, could be a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, or maybe air sign, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and or Venus. Doesn't have to be though, could be any sign, but just mentioning those. Okay, and this person might be younger than you, if not by age, maybe by experience, or maybe they just look younger than their age, okay? I feel like this could be someone new that you're meeting, or this person is now finally taking a chance and like putting themselves out there and like approaching you, or wanting to give this a chance. You may be going to a party, get together, or some kind of function, social function, and that's how you meet this person, or you guys are like coming together and you're expressing your love for this person, or you're spending more time together. Your feelings seem to be growing for them and getting stronger, and you're feeling more confident. Maybe you're receiving attention from them and you're giving them attention, and it's like they're softening you up, or you're helping soften them up as well. And you're relating, you're talking about your passions, how you feel to them. I think they make you feel very comfortable, so you feel safe with them. Okay, and this person's like going for it, they're taking a chance with you, and you love everything that they're saying to you, and I think it's just like really calming you down. Like maybe the way they talk or their energy maybe is really calm. It's really just like, wow, it just feels like I'm in the ocean. I could just like do anything and talk about anything, and that kind of energy maybe is just making you feel really, really good. So you like how you feel, or how they make you feel when you're with them and around them. They probably are really sweet with their words. They're courting you, they're romancing you. Maybe they say like really just compassionate, sweet things to you that a lot of people just never said before, and you can tell and you can feel that it's genuine and coming from the heart. Okay, even if this, like, maybe they're new and like maybe this is someone who's never been in a long-term relationship, or it's been a while since they've been in love or found love. Okay, but I do feel like this person is struggling with letting go of something. Maybe this is something concerning their health, physical health or mental health, but it's like it's keeping them up at night, it's making them stress. It may not have anything to do with you, maybe it's something to do with their past, and this is something that maybe you already know about and you're helping them with, or you're gonna find out about it very soon. I don't think it's anything like concerning that, like, oh, it's gonna make you stop liking them, but I do feel like it's something that you're probably gonna want to help them with, because maybe it's a big struggle. I do feel like it's a big struggle, but they don't like to maybe bring it up or talk about it, but they're having a hard time letting go. Maybe this is something that people said to them, or an ex, old relationship, and so it's hard for them to get out of that like mindset, or that negative that negative mindset maybe that someone put into them or instilled in them. But I feel like they are really sweet, really genuine, and you like how they make you feel. And it's like they see you, or they treat you for you instead of treating you for what they see. And that's part of the reason why you really like them. Like they don't treat you differently just because you look a certain way. They don't see that. They see to your heart, they see to your soul, and you can feel that they're treating you in that manner, not for how you look or what you have. Because you may be someone who's really good looking, maybe you're really attractive, maybe you have, a lot of popularity or money or fame or something, so you're used to people like kind of being fake around you or treating you differently. But this person doesn't do that. They treat you with respect, but they also treat you like they actually see you for who you are, not for everything else. This box, just the wrapping paper. They're actually like unwrapping and reading the instructions and getting to know you on a deeper level, and you can feel that. Okay, so I think you're gonna end up like talking about or discovering maybe something that they're struggling with, and it's hard for them to let go of. And I don't think it's anything that's going to be too terrible, but it's maybe something that you have expertise in that you can actually help them get through. Okay, so let's continue on an extended reading and see what's going on with this person, where their energy's at, what are they thinking, what are they feeling, when it comes to you, what they don't want you to know that maybe you should know, which could be what this is that they're hard time letting go of, and what their next action move will be towards you, and then your advice. So if you're interested in exploring, going a little bit deeper, that will be below in the extended reading. If not, hopefully I'll see you for your next reading in your weekly and then the mid-monthly for September, and I wish you guys all the best. Take care. Talk to you next time. Bye.